Welcome back to the ninth episode of the Plus 500 podcast. My name's Chris. I will be joined by Mark, Saeed, and Justin, full crew tonight. I think we're finally just going to write off Chad. He's just too tired to join us, and he's just not having fun anymore, so we're better off without him. And
he works hard,
He does work hard, and we should honor him for his hard work and dedication to the workforce. Anyway, we have the Game 3 going on in the NBA Finals. Nice beer, Mark. And the series is tied 1-1. And then we have Game 3 tomorrow of the Stanley Cup Finals, which I tried to tell you guys last episode. Just Vegas. Just that's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Yet, man. It's not over.
That's
yet.
Gonna be a sweep. But yeah, we also want to extend our love to the people of Quebec while they're dealing with the wildfires. We're dealing with it too, so we feel you on that. And what else is going on, boys? How was your weekend? How's life going?
Weekend's good. I definitely smashed the over, so I sold myself short with the Bears, but just going out to eat every night, it's easy to hit that over. So,
oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, my weekend was good. So just played some golf and fucking hung out.
What was the outcome this then? You said you had a tournament, right?
Yeah, so we won our match. So now we're playing. We moved on to this weekend. It's coming up. So
look at you, dude.
It's a multi-weekend tournament. Nah. But it's fun.
I see you in the
Get to get competitive juices flowing.
Attaboy.
Nice. Yeah, man, weekend was good. Filled with a bunch of losses though. I don't know how good it was, but the over did smash on Bears as well.
Attaboy. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a loser, dude.
I had a pretty decent weekend with the bets. That free UFC fight night helped a lot. I want to thank the judges too, because 3 of my fighters that went to the decision, even live, was probably like plus 200 or more, and they still came out with a decision win. I have no idea what the fucking fight they were watching, but I will take that for the bankroll. But
I feel like it's always been that way though. Like when it comes to decision lately, it's always like it almost seems like they get it wrong to me.
Dude, yeah. I think Elisa Reed, I think her name is. That's how you say her first name. She got dominated and her ass whipped the whole fight. And somehow she came out with the unanimous decision. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Sorry, go ahead.
What was your record? You're good.
What was it?
What was your record that night on the UFC?
I went 7 for 8. I literally bet from the pre-fights, prelims, all the way to the Kai Kara. And I don't know the dude's name, but I went 7 for 8. Fucking loved it. I was betting, just money lines, and then I was betting KOs. The KOs were smashing for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad about that, Steve. I was trying to get back to you on that, but...
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Just talk over me.
But thanks for figuring it out and getting back to it. Speaking of UFC, I saw that the ticket prices dropped for the TD Garden event, the Sean O'Malley and... who is it? Sterling?
Yeah.
And tickets are starting out at like $450 just to sit up in the balcony. Would that ever be a realistic adventure for you guys?
No.
Yeah, probably not. I'd rather just buy the damn fucking pay-per-view and watch it from my couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I feel like it's not even like that great of a card either, which kind of stinks.
Yeah.
Like if it was the July 29th card with the Poirier on it.
Oh yeah.
You might have had me there, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or if it was McGregor, Mark would spend his whole bank account.
Dude, I'd drop it all, man. I'd cut my fucking leg off just to go.
Oh man. What else did we have this week? Not a lot happened, honestly. Like I said before, NHL is just kind of boring right now. We only have 2 teams to talk about for the NBA. So, all right, guys, good night.
What about that kid from the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, #1 prospect? Just called him up.
Yeah,
Second game, hit a fucking 465-foot home run. Then he hit a triple the next at bat.
What was the odds on him for him to go yard tonight?
It was like 4 something. I almost bet it was like 430 or something like that.
That's
Nice.
unfair for a second game. He had like
He's
awesome.
gonna be
he
a
had like
stud.
40 home runs, right, in the MILB or something like that. It was
I
like
have
49.
I had no idea, but he's the #1 prospect in the game for a reason. Dude just looks like a stud. He's like 6'5", and he's super fast. And
Just reminds me of one of those guys that we used to play against in the softball leagues. That just absolutely used to pipe home runs out of Lynn English Field. It's like 500 feet dead
man.
center. They would hit it there. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Go somewhere else.
I had some fun when I went to the Sox game Thursday. So I mean, I had a winning weekend starting last Thursday.
Oh, I forgot you went.
So I went to the Sox. Yeah, I ended up going to the Sox game, and I think I walked away with like $180. But I was just betting fucking stupid shit, you know. So, but at one point, I sprinkled like $5 on Verdugo to hit a double, and it had to be the next pitch exact. So that paid out pretty
Oh,
nice.
hell yeah.
Nice.
wow, that's crazy.
Right, and the kid I was with was trying to have me bet balls and strikes, and everything he said, it was the opposite. I almost threw him off the fucking clubhouse balcony.
The seats looked awesome. Those good seats.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
did look really nice.
So we sat at the clubhouse. I never want to go to a Sox game unless I'm sitting there now. It was the best seats I've ever had.
So do you go up to like the pavilion area and then you go inside where that bar is, or are you like up in like the 5th level or something, whatever that is?
Yeah, it's actually above the pavilion. So, like pregame, you can literally go outside. They have like a wraparound balcony where you can look down on what is that? Is that it's not Lansdowne? It used to be Yawkey Way.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called now, but yeah.
Yeah, so you can look at like where everyone's walking in and stuff, and they actually have a bar outside, which was pretty fucking sick. But,
yeah, those are like my
time.
favorite seats to buy. Like those like club pavilion ones. Like they're like $50 to $60, and like you get a whole overview of the entire courts. The court.
It was dangerous because you could literally buy your drinks or food from the seat, and then they bring it out to you.
Yeah, that's dope.
Unreal.
Quick too. Yeah, and
That's
I
awesome.
noticed. So a lot of people that sat up there, like 3 rows in front of us. I think we were in like the second to last row of the box, but 3 rows in front of us, no one was in front of us. Because I think it's a lot of like season ticket holders that just, they probably couldn't make the game that day.
Yeah,
But literally, like we had our own little like section to ourselves, so
it's pretty awesome.
it's dope, dude.
Yeah, we're all gonna have to hit a game soon.
Yeah, man,
Especially if they
definitely.
keep on hovering around 500. Those ticket prices are gonna stay low.
Definitely. Over the weekend, I've been on a little
Oh
golf
boy,
vibe.
here we go.
So they had that.
All right, guys, I'm checking off.
I was like, I knew Mark was gonna leave. So I threw a couple little bills in there,
You think your boy Hovland?
Scotty Scheffler was down. Yeah, well, first on Friday I saw Scotty Scheffler down. He was at +2, and I sent it in the group chat. I'm like, nuke it. So I threw a good amount on that, and he made it all the way. I believe he was in first on the last day at -6, and he was done playing for the day. And I was like, all right, cool. It looks like a good score. He was tied with like I think one more person or something. And the other guy, I think his name was like Denny McCarthy or something. I
Yeah.
don't know his name. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty good, man. He was pretty good. He got all the way in first, and I'm like, oh fuck, this ain't looking good. So of course I had to throw some money on Victor Hovland when he was like in
Nice.
8th, and he came back and won it for me. So that was my big win for the weekend. Other than that, it was just L's.
Yeah, and
Seeds hitting with those golf bets. I
Yeah,
like
man,
it.
couple weeks in a row.
And
Like,
not to continue on the golf chat, but I know today or yesterday we had the big merger happen with PGA bringing back in the live guys. So it's going to only open
Yeah.
up the field
yeah, I
more
seen that.
for tournaments and more like better
So,
players coming to the field and.
so I got a question on that, Craig.
Mhm.
So like now that they are all together, all the live players, are they able to play in these PGA
Yeah,
golf tournaments
yeah,
now?
they should be able to.
Brooks Koepka all the way.
I don't know when that's gonna start being a thing, but I don't know if it's this week or next week. Well, next week is U.S. Open seed, so
Oh yeah, it's a big one,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, well, they had.
Sorry,
That's
Mark,
good.
buddy.
Dude, I don't even know what Live was.
It was an
Everyone-
alternative golf tour.
No, yeah, I did some research on it, but I was like, why is everyone so like fucking pissed off about this shit? But
Well, it was because it was
Yeah.
Saudi backed.
right.
So now basically what it is the Saudis just kind of like they kind of combined, and now the Saudis are kind of the investors in the PGA Tour. Essentially, they're just going to
Yeah.
give all the players back to the PGA Tour. That's essentially what's
Yeah,
gonna
so
happen.
now
So is there going to be like any punishment though for those players for like?
No.
kinda,
No,
no, but
they're just going to get all that money that they took, and then be able to come back. And all the guys that they didn't take the money, they look like idiots.
Rory McIlroy is a pussy.
from what I was hearing though, it's like it sounds like they could like it's. I feel like it might be two different entities still, but I thought I heard that PGA Tour guys could play on Live Tour events if they were still having them.
Yeah, it might be like where like dudes can play on the European Tour and stuff like that if they want. They can just go over to Live and play, or Live guys can come over to PGA and play a
Interesting.
week. I guess
Cool.
it's maybe how it is. I don't
So
know.
it's a good thing for golf in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be
Okay,
bigger
gotcha.
purses for the guys to win, and bigger fields for degenerates
All
to bet
that
on.
all that Saudi money, baby.
All right, we'll talk Mark off the ledge now. Did you guys hit the early parlays that you guys put in?
Early part.
Yeah, on the game, you guys said you put in some race to fives, or was that just Chad?
No,
that was
that
just
was
yeah.
Chad.
I don't think he hit any.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not that great.
I went back to the dock side and did some socials. It's so funny because I was just talking today, like, let's boycott parlays. And literally not even an hour later, dude, I'm in there fucking throwing 10 picks, 14 pick parlays. You know what's funny?
Don't win a couple hundred.
Yeah, I think it was this past Sunday. I had a social in there. It was a lot of MLB, but it was like a 14. Nah, I might be lying. It was like a 9-pick parlay, and I think 2 of mine missed by like 1 point. And dude, it was a big payout because it was one of those like money like team for the money line, like say the Rays money line, and then the under for the Rays would be like 4.5. One of those, like you had to hit both of those for just one leg.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like $3 to win fucking like 15K. But and yeah, and I was off by basically 2 points.
Wow, that's so annoying.
It was rough. It was rough.
Wow, I'd be fucking rip shit.
You're kind of better off not even checking those, to be honest. Like if it just lost, don't even check like what hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's almost like you want to keep on continuing to pull for those like legs that look like they're something, and then all of a sudden they just whatever happens,
Right.
they just run away from you, and then you're like, well, why did I even put the money in to begin with?
Yeah. That's why I like just going to bed and waking up with the "you won your parlay."
It's
That's
always
a sweet
nice, isn't it?
Instead, I wake up with fucking Chad bet over runs first inning. Shed bet under runs first inning.
Dude, I've been seeing him with the tennis bets.
Yeah, he's been
all
betting the
morning, man.
tennis.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Jeez.
Those 15-pick parlays though, just tempting, man, because you put like a little amount, $1 or whatever, and it's fucking 15 grand. It's like, all right,
Bro, to be honest, if you sign in DraftKings like before like 9 a.m., it's no good, man. Like I dropped the nuke once on an under for the KBO. Yo, come 10 a.m., I checked the score. I'm not lying to you. It was like 20-4. I was like, what the fuck? And it was low too. The under was like 7.5, and the score was 20-4.
That was like all
man.
the unders and everything for the Red Sox to begin the year. It was like under 11 runs, over under 11 runs.
Right.
It's wild.
Crazy.
The Reds are that new team. The Reds have been scoring like crazy.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
The Reds score like ton of runs, and the pitching's terrible.
Yeah,
so
they suck.
they're kind of that new team to bet the overs on.
I won a lot this weekend on the Rays too, but the game one on Saturday kind of screwed me when the Red Sox came back. I had one of those. I sent a nuke on it. It was like it was a parlay, the same game. I had the Rays winning five innings, money line, and then Rays winning money line the game, and they won the 5 innings. They were up 4-1, and then the Sox end up fucking scoring like 6 runs in the 8th inning or something.
Wow.
that's fucking crazy.
Dude, I wanted to drive to Fenway.
The one game they beat the Rays in.
Why did that
Exactly.
feel like a 5-game series?
Oh, dude, it was
After
awful.
that rain out.
Yeah. But they had
It was awful.
didn't they have
Awful
a
series.
doubleheader on Monday too, or was that just a regular game?
No,
Oh,
they didn't. It's just it wasn't even. Was it a day game? I don't know.
Yeah, it was a
4
getaway
o'clock?
game.
pay
Yeah.
attention.
Sox are kind of in like,
It's tough to watch, dude, sometimes.
yeah. I stay up with it, but just to get the scores on my phone. But it's tough to watch.
Dude, the Rays, man, the Rays are fun to watch. When they go down like 2 runs, I don't even care who they're playing. It's worth sprinkling
Wander
something on
Franco's
them.
electric.
Yeah, like
Dude, they don't. I mean, their bullpen can kind of be iffy, but that team just scores, dude.
yeah. I
The
like
Dodgers
watching
are
them play.
bad, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like watching the Braves play too.
Oh, the Braves are weird.
Yeah, the Braves are tough.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Braves, I had a 2-pick parlay. It might have been Sunday when Rosario hit that grand slam in the 9th inning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
They were down like 3 runs, and then they ended up tying it, or they were down 1, and Rosario hit a fucking grand slam in the 9th
Was it a
inning.
walk-off?
wow.
Sealed the deal. Nah, it was top 9, but it just fucking put the nail in the coffin.
That's a nice win.
I bet against the Braves tonight. I bet the Mets. They just can't seem to shut the door. Scherzer is just fucking struggling.
Sure,
Oh,
I
what's
can't
the
believe
score on that
Scherzer's
game
still
now?
fucking
Yeah,
pitching.
I don't know
man.
what winning's like, but sounds.
You been dabbling in anything?
No,
Frank?
not since I did like the small deposit recently.
Or you quit again?
Yeah, I quit. Yeah, no, I mean, it was like I had all the free money to begin with, and like winning off of that, and then lost it all, quit, and then did the small deposit, and just kind of like not really feeling it. No, it's just too tough.
You know what I've been liking? I've been seeing on DraftKings is that new. It's a I guess you call it a promo, but if your team is up 2 runs, you automatically win that if you bet money line.
What?
Yeah.
That's a cool promo.
Yeah, I did it yesterday. I lost.
Like, say you bet the Dodgers and they're up 2-0 in the first inning, you already win the bet.
Yeah. I did it
Wow.
for the Astros. I'm an idiot, dude. I should have done it for the A's. A's won today too, right?
Did they?
The A's are
I think they
weird,
did.
man.
They're
Like-
12-52, but they're like good.
2-game win streak is crazy.
We'll take it.
It's just it's fucking Red Sox are getting smacked again.
5-2.
Yeah, I need the Mets and Braves game under 9.5. It's at fucking 7 because Scherzer sucks.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it was 4-1. Now it's 4-3. I think someone hit a 2-run home run for the
Yeah,
Braves.
just don't throw me.
Try taking an under 7.5 and fucking you look and the fucking total's at 25.
Dude, it sucks because everything else is smashing.
The
Guardians
under
winning,
in
the
this
Diamondbacks.
in this NBA game looks like it's gonna hit.
42
Scoring that right
total.
now.
A minute and a half left.
Oh, that's it?
Well, I don't know. I'm watching on ABC, but it seems like I'm behind because you guys are talking about.
They got Reggie Jackson in the game. He hasn't played all.
Why is he wearing sunglasses?
I haven't seen him in the game. I haven't seen him in the game in I don't know how long.
Yeah, all my bets are L's.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose
Like,
tonight
bro,
too.
like,
Bro, this officiating crew
stinks.
is terrible.
Yeah, no more parlays for me, dude. Calling it right now.
Done with parlays.
Dude, this whole past weekend, man, it was just straight bets.
Just smash.
Straight bets. It was crazy because that UFC, like, I wasn't even talking to you guys. I was literally up by myself, had a couple beers, and I was just watching the free fights, just betting. It's fucking a good time.
Oh, if you losing, you would have been miserable. You winning, you were fucking having a great time.
Yeah, that's what kept me awake. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay up. Fucking what is it, Dontel or Dante?
Yeah, Dontel
Mays.
Dude,
Dude,
absolutely clobbered him.
fucking slept him.
I watched that.
I had him
saw
for a
that on
KO
Instagram.
too.
I was like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I was scared, man, because he
Yeah.
looked so slow, and I was like, my guy's fucked, dude, because he was versing Arlovsky, and he caught him with that right, and it was like boom, and I had him by KO
Oh, hell
too.
yeah. I mean, that's all it takes, though. Like nowadays, it's just that one hit that lands. It's Sleep City.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
with heavyweights,
exactly.
dude. And Jim Miller, I had him KO. That fucking fight was literally like under a minute. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, that KO was insane. I saw it
Yeah.
on Twitter.
He clipped him when he was going down
Jim
too.
Miller's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Freak, man. Fucking best mullet in the fucking UFC.
Ooh, Reggie Jackson will hit a half-court shot.
What do you guys feel about Nunes this weekend coming up?
I think she's got a tough fight.
Uh,
Aldana's tough.
yeah.
Real tough. I listened to a lot of
I
like
agree.
Brendan Schaub, his podcast with Brian Callen, and they were talking about this card. You know, they're looking more forward to the Dariush and Oliveira fight,
Oliveira.
which they were saying like that's the only thing that's making this card worth it at the moment. But they keep on saying that Aldana's going to give Nunes a run for her money.
Nunes.
Dude, she's probably like a crazy favorite.
Yeah, right now they got her as minus
Yeesh.
320.
I thought it was gonna be more, but
I'd probably throw it on a split decision.
geez.
The Oliveira fight, my number one pick. It's probably going to be in my parlay. It's going to be how do you say the guy he's versing's last
Dariush.
name? Dariush.
Dariush.
I see him submitting Oliveira,
Ooh.
and
Wow.
I'm saying that because I think Oliveira he gets clipped a lot, but what usually happens is he'll get clipped, and
They
then the
won't
guys
finish him,
won't,
right?
because they're afraid of it, so
Yeah.
they let him get back up. But dude, I'm telling you that dude Dariush is a fucking monster on the ground. I could see him choking him out or
Yeah,
something.
I like that actually. I like that, or
Sitting at plus 500
For
right
submission?
now. Yep.
what's the
Crazy.
low end? What's the favorite for like by is it by decision or
The favorite is Dariush by KO. Plus 225.
They think it's gonna be a tight fight.
Yeah, he's at minus 140 money line, Dariush, and Oliveira is plus 120.
Yeah, so pretty much a pick 'em. Small favorite.
Oliveira's no slouch.
Yeah, he sucks, dude. He had his run.
I
He had his fucking run.
feel
dude.
like that's how it goes in UFC. Like you make that run, you get the title, you make that run to
You get a taste of that fame
Yeah, get famous, defend the title a couple times, lose the title, and then you just kind of wash out for a little bit. Wash out.
because you don't keep that hunger. You know what I mean? You already lived that life a little bit.
Exactly.
I'm so mad.
But unless you're Izzy, Adesanya is
You
just
see,
the
he
man.
choked out Logan Paul.
You still love him from that fight, huh?
I was just saying, like, I saw a video of him getting choked out by
Yeah.
Izzy, Logan Paul.
Yeah, what the fuck's that about, there,
He
boys? or
was
something?
training with him and Volkanovski, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Those fucking guys do whatever they want, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally.
if they want, whatever they want to dabble in, let them dabble in, it and let them get taught a lesson. It's whatever. It's whatever to me.
Broken skulls.
You love it.
I would pay to see Logan and Jake fight
no holds bar.
in a boxing match.
I love it. I was so mad, dude. I recorded the first episode on of the Ultimate Fighter because it was on ESPN2 one night, and I went to go watch it, and it was the Oklahoma State softball game because it was a rain delay at the beginning of the
man.
game, so it was like they had to start late or something like that.
No.
And I was like, "What the hell, man?" I went to go watch it on demand, and they were like, "You can't watch it on demand. You need ESPN Plus." And I'm like, "Well, I don't have that." So
Chris, I'll text you
Right.
text you the info for it.
I recorded it's coming back on, but I just recorded the second episode of it, so I have that for tomorrow or whatever. But I keep on getting spoilers on Instagram.
Dude, Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, there's a bunch of like clips on
Yeah,
them.
it's like
it's been pretty good so far. I've
I know
enjoyed it.
McGregor's
yeah,
guys got
flying
what
knee. I
KO'd
saw that. Yeah,
first two fights.
Yeah,
that was a nasty flying knee.
yeah. The first one was quick. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that dude's face was busted.
Yeah, the first one was what? It was like right out the
Busted
gate, right?
up. Yeah, it was like under 2 minutes. I know that.
No, it was like 25 seconds, 30 seconds.
Oh damn!
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you get the
Shit.
rookies and Chandler gets the vets. It's like, what do you expect the rookies to do?
Yeah,
That was another thing that. Yeah, no,
Fight's
yeah,
a
you're
fight,
right.
though.
I mean, anything could happen. Like in that scenario, like maybe you saw what Logan Paul held his own against Floyd Mayweather, regardless of whatever stipulations they had on the paperwork, which was probably fixed, but whatever.
dude, that was the ugliest fucking boxing fight I've ever seen.
I didn't watch it. I just heard it was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I just saw clips
The
of it.
Diaz Jake Paul fight soon.
Yeah, dude, that fucking press conference was
It's
hard
all
to watch, man. Yeah,
Like,
it
even
really
the Tommy
is.
Fury one was like fucking cringe city.
It was, but that fight felt more real.
Yeah, I
don't
think it was
know.
just the anticipation, like we talked
Yeah.
about before. It was everything that we heard about that fight going into it was just like,
Wasn't Fury a big fucking underdog too?
I don't remember.
Or was Jake the underdog?
I thought it was like pretty even. I thought.
Which is crazy, dude.
Yeah. Maybe Fury was like a little bit of a favorite, but
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty even. I can't, if I remember right.
How free was that when he versed Ben Askren?
Uh,
Dude, he was plus like fucking what? He was at least plus 180.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
pretty funny.
yeah.
Ben Askren's little rat.
And him by knockout, I think, was like
Jeez.
plus 200. Like, what the fuck, man? We should have just sent the fucking yacht on it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Shit.
Celebrity boxing is just
Free money.
I don't think there's any place for it right now. I mean, obviously.
It's kind of crazy that you can bet
Yeah, I know.
bet with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it could be so fixed.
Like I can bet on the fucking Austin McBroom boxing match. Like what the fuck kind of shit is that? That should be illegal.
Obviously, obviously the Tank and Garcia fight should have been able to have been bet on, but like there was like you said, like there's so much stipulations like that make it seem like it's fixed. Like they put in that hydration stipulation where like he wasn't able to hydrate for whatever amount of time there was before the fight or something like that. And if you're hurt, like that does really nothing for your body. Like you're literally just like asking yourself to get even more injured. Like whatever. I mean, I don't really give a shit, but it's not my body. Yeah.
Still crazy though.
I'm not breaking ribs, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll still watch it. I mean, whatever, but especially if it's free streaming. If you still want to sponsor us, we're open to it.
Oh yeah.
So what do we got? What else do we have?
Speaking of, I know you mentioned those wildfires. Did you see that photo of fucking
dude,
Yankee Stadium,
wild.
dude?
It looked like doomsday out there.
Fuck. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would have ran inside.
Well, it's
fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, it looked like
yeah, like I was seeing yesterday. Like I was driving around like the Waltham area, and it was like cloudy, but like you could still see the sun coming through, and it looked like it was like World War Z. Like it was so like weird looking. It was like an apocalyptic scene.
Yeah, and that's not even near what fucking New York's dealing with.
Like they're getting like slammed with smoke right now. They're saying like if you go outside for like X amount of time, like it's the equivalent of like smoking like a pack of cigarettes or something like that.
Yeah, you can definitely smell it in the air too. It's fucking crazy.
That's so wild.
Crazy shit.
Are they playing games in New York?
They canceled even like the
makes sense.
Like I mean, obviously they're not going to have people.
I think the Mets are in Atlanta.
Like, yeah, they canceled the WNBA games too because like they're not going to have people come out of their houses. Like they're going to wait until like the air clears up. I know. I just can't believe like it travels that far so fast.
Mets are gonna lose, bro.
Come on.
Is it ever gonna go under, Seed?
Nah, it's not. I already lost. I'm a loser.
You hate him. You guys.
Yep. If I could cash out for a penny right now, I'll do it.
You guys see DeGrom got shut down?
Oh, that.
Yeah. Tommy John.
There goes the season for the Rangers.
Sad guy. Right.
I still think they're good though. I'm not saying they're gonna like win it all or anything, but I still think they'll probably make the playoffs.
Astros will win it all.
I don't know. It's tough to call, dude.
I like the Rays.
A lot of good teams, obviously the Rays, but like they need bullpen help. They need to make moves at the deadline.
Big time.
I love going down my live parlays right now, and everything's just at 0.
Yeah,
dude, like nothing hit. Like, come on,
nothing's going on. You just fucking feel terrible about yourself.
The fucking NBA game is boring. They have like 10 points. It's like halftime.
That one I have looks pretty good, Seed.
Yeah, it does. It's looking good. Should have trailed. I'm a loser. I'm sorry.
You think Butler's gonna go over it? I got him at under 26.5 points. He's already at 10. That's a rough one.
If it's a close game in the fourth, he's gonna,
and I got the over for the Heat, 107. So it's kind of like I kind of screwed myself there because it's like you want the Heat to go over points, but you don't want Butler to score.
Rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have Gabe Vincent score.
I'll break my TV, dude. It's all right. All right, so we got the weekend coming up. Thirsty Thursday tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Over and under how many beers we're taking down? Boy. We'll start with Chris.
It's gonna look like a light weekend. I have an event in Rhode Island that I'm working for. It's the No IPA festival, so I'm gonna be pouring for one of our partner brands that won't be able to make it. So it's a 5-hour event down there. And I don't think I'm going to get any relief on the table, so I can't drink any beer, which sucks. But yeah, I'm going to say over or under number would be 7.5.
7.5. I like it. Stin?
Not doing probably much this weekend. Probably just hanging around,
Smash the over then.
golfing. Just go like 9.5 or something.
More likely like 12.5.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't smash it.
See?
I have a pretty busy weekend this weekend. I'm going fishing with the family, so
Oh, man.
Yeah, you
20,
can't.
27?
yeah, fishing the bears, man. Bringing a nice little cooler with me. So yeah, I'd aim like 15.
15
I'm not
beer.
trying to go swimming.
15 beers and 5.
I'm going to... couple of, what's those things you drink? The fucking beatbox things?
Oh nah, dude, I have one of those. I feel like I'm fucking Mick Jagger.
Those things are dangerous, man.
Very man.
You'll be caught on a rail, dude.
Oh yeah, I gotta coat my stomach for when we go away next weekend.
Yeah, oh,
So-
man. That's going to be next week's episode, dude. The overs are going to be set high. I'm going to buy you one of those 30 racks, the new Bush Light can, see the fishing
Oh
can.
man, yep.
I'm going to just throw them at you. For me, I got nothing to do this weekend, which means probably the over is going to hit. Usually when I don't have plans, it's the
Oh,
over
yeah.
goes high.
Wow,
13
there it
13
is.
and a half.
Oh, that's a smasher.
Yep.
Let's make that the plus 500 parlay. Huh?
For real.
Yeah. All right, Seed. You got to need
Oh,
some redemption,
jeez.
bud, over there.
Yeah, so
You wanna
man,
talk
I'm sorry
about it
to
or
our
what?
listeners and everything. KCP, man, he let me down. Let me
You let
down.
us down.
Yeah, I let you guys down. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to kick me off,
We'd
it's
like
okay.
Chad back. We want to talk to his people.
Yeah, I'm sorry to Chris too. I said your bet was gonna lose. I think yours
It
actually
sure did.
smashed out of like everyone's because Vegas destroyed Florida. But yeah, I apologize, guys. I'll try to do better this
So what's your
week.
pick?
So I'm gonna do. I like NBA. They don't have the next game on Friday, but I will do one that I like a lot. Is the player points, and I like Gabe Vincent over whatever player points they have for him. Usually it's been around 13.5 or 14.5. I like him to even go to
Okay.
like 17 that game. So I say the over for Gabe
I
Vincent.
like that.
Nice.
I like it.
For me tomorrow, I'm just gonna go Dodgers early game tomorrow. Lock it in early. Dodgers Reds over 10.
I like it. I'm doing the Dariush. Let's just take a money line. He's minus 140. He's gonna fucking. He's either submitting or KOing Oliveira. Fucking send him packing. Send him home.
I'm gonna take. Part of me really wants to put the Panthers down, but I'm in between the Golden Knights at plus 1.5 or riding with Aldana. So I'm gonna go with Aldana.
Woo! What's she plus 315?
That's ballsy, buddy.
You
I
guys,
like
you
it.
gotta swing. You gotta swing big sometimes, and I'm feeling it tonight. So let's do it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That's your plus 500 pick. And if you're not following us on our socials, you're probably smart to do so because we're not that good. But go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, subscribe and like all the videos and watch them on YouTube because we don't get any views. And listen to us on the Spotify and Apple Podcast platforms. We love you. You love us. This has been the Plus 500 podcast. We'll catch you later.